Hi everyone, we are coming up to the last Shabbos before Purim, and this year doesn't always work out same thing as this year, but this year we're having the Parsha of the week, Parshat Vayikra, that we're learning about the offerings, as this is the whole Parsha talking about. This is the Parsha that we're learning before Purim. So we must say that Parshat Vayikra has a connection to the day of Purim. As we know, we also read about Amalek. We also read about the story with Shaul. That's for sure connected to Purim, Amalek with Haman, as being explained many other times. But even the Parsha itself, if we're reading it this week before Purim, we got to find a connection. So there is some beautiful connection, in short, that the Rebbe once gave, and we'll try to share it best way possible. And in this week's Parsha, we're learning Vayikra El Moshe. This is the Parsha begins. And as Rashi says right in the beginning, what is Vayikra? Hashem calls them a call of love. And as we know, Hasidus teaches us, when Hashem calls Moshe Rabbeinu a call of love, it's not only to Moshe Rabbeinu, it's to Moshe and it's the entire Am Yisrael. So this parasha, the beginning of this parasha, teaches us how Hashem calls us with love. It's like a call of love, as Rashi says, to Moshe and to the entire Jewish people. The Rebbe would always say the name of the parsha encompasses the whole parsha. So if this parasha is called Vayikra, and Vayikra means not just a call of love, and means that the entire parasha relates with the love of Hashem to people. And self-understood, as a return, the love of people to Hashem, and that's the idea of the offerings, the bond, the love between us and God to us. But at the same time, especially towards the end of the Parsha, and all the way by the end of the Parsha, we are talking about people that did transgression, failed in very guilty transgressions. As the Asham Talui, let's not get into all the details, you can look yourself at the end of the Parsha. How does this relate to the love of God to us, to Vayikra, the real love? When it's a love like this to Hashem, when this is what Vayikra is all about. What are we talking about? Transgressions. And what is the idea? What is the meaning of it? The meaning of it is that what Vayikra teaches us, that even when there is a transgression, even when there is a sham and so on and so forth, but through the Vayikra, through the love, when the love comes from God, as Hasidus teaches us, from God way above. And this is why it doesn't say Vayikra Hashem. Hashem is already a name, a description of God. But it says Vayikra without a name means that the love comes from the Almighty above all names. When the love comes from there, even the worst transgressions get transformed to be love to God. And this is what the parasha is here to tell us, Vayikra. Vayikra means when there's a love from Hashem above. No matter what level we are, this can be transformed to love to God. And this is the connection to Purim. And Purim we learn Chayav Inish Lebesuma Bepuria. The Gemara teaches us a person's got to drink on Purim ad lo yada, until he will not know bein arura man lebaruch Mordechai. What does that mean? A person has a drink on Purim ad lo yada, until he will not know the difference between arura mar, cursed is a man, and baruch Mordechai. What does that mean? Many explanations, but one point relevant to what we're talking in this expansion. Purim has got to be a day that we got to reach a level that we should not see a difference between Arur Aman, Baruch Mordechai. What does it mean? It means is that in the depth of Aman, there is Mordechai. In the depth we can transform the Aman, the Arur Aman should be transformed to Baruch Mordechai. How? When is Ad Lo Yada? As you spoke about it many times, Ad Lo Yada, when you reach a level above, to the level of Vayikra, to the level of above all names, in that level, even the Aman gets transformed to Baruch Mordechai. As we see the simple story in the Megillah, that the house of Aman, everything of Aman was transformed to become Mordechai's. Chassidus explains what does that mean. It means that all the negativity, the sparks of it, became a part of the Kedusha, a part of Mordechai. And that's the idea of Purim. The idea of Purim is to reach a level of Ad Lo Yada, to reach a level above. Well, what is the level? This is the level as we learn in this parasha. The call of love from Hashem, the call of love from the Almighty Himself. When the call of love comes out, and this is what Purim is, Ad Lo Yada. When you reach that level, then even Arur Aman, you don't see the difference to Baruch Mordechai, because that also gets transformed. The negativity of Aman, there's sparks there that we take out, or we use it for Baruch Mordechai, we use it for the Kedusha. And that's the beauty of Purim. And this is the beauty of the holiday that we're coming up this week. That the holiday we're coming this week to see, to reach a level above, to reach a level of the real call of love from God. And when we have that level, then we can see there's no negative. Everything is a tool to use for positive. Even Arur Aman is also to help the idea of Baruch Mordechai. And Mirza Hashem, let's take that lesson and let's from this Shabbos on to go into the mode of Purim, in a mode of Ad Lo Yada, in a mode that we're so connected to Hashem that there is no transgressions on the Parsha. There is no Arur Aman in Megillah. It's all beautiful. It all turns to be beauty, amazing, and great simcha. On every self, a beautiful Shabbos and a beautiful, happy Purim. Ad Lo Yada.